Hey guys, I'm going to cut my spot for my pond right now, but I'm using the brush scythe. Don't judge me for my technique, but we will see. I'm just gonna make a clear cut to be able to shovel easily and also to mark the area. So everything I'm going to do is by hand, using the scythe, shovel, dirt, everything. Maybe I'm gonna use my lawnmower to help me to carry away all the dirt, but other than that, everything is going to be by hand. Pretty hot today, but yeah, good progress. Let's see how I'm going to be tomorrow, and we just go from there. It hasn't rained in a long time, so that's good. The ground is pretty dry, but yeah, no, we're gonna make our progress. This wildlife pond is gonna be a reality soon. Now it's just a ditch. All right. finally done most of the excavation. I'm ordering already the liners for the pond, and we will get it hopefully filled up soon. It should rain pretty hard next time, I think next week, so that will help a lot. And yeah, we'll see. After that I get some plans, make it nice and tidy, and I hope that's gonna turn out pretty nice. The goal for that is to build a dragonfly pond to help a little bit with the mosquitoes. I will buy some of the mosquito traps as well to reduce the population of the mosquitoes, which works by the mosquitoes laying the eggs in the water. Eggs won't hatch because of those traps which you can order, but it won't affect the the dragonfly eggs, the larvae, and also the larvae will eat also the mosquito larvae. So I hopefully it works out. It will definitely attract a lot of other animals here, which I like to see, and I'm super excited about it. I was actually planning it for a long time, but now I had some spare time to tackle it. I also saw it a little bit as a challenge, as a physical challenge, because as you get bored just going to the gym, you need some physical exercise outdoors as well, and I love doing that kind of stuff. I didn't use any power tool except of my Husqvarna lawnmower to haul off some of the extra earth, of the extra dirt. Other than that, I used just a shovel and a pickaxe, and yeah, so almost done. You can see here, this is gonna be the top pond. It's gonna be a little bit lower. I will build a little dam around here, around that area. I have not dug up too much in the center area here because I was thinking about if I could maybe make some stepping stones or maybe build a little bridge, so I would actually have technical 2 ponds in between. Well, I haven't decided quite yet, but we'll see how this works out, but they give me the option for later on, and yeah. I'm rolling out the liner right now, the underlay cloth, just to protect the liner a little bit from the stones and from getting pierced by any sharp object. And after that, there will be a liner on top of it, pond liner, and then another layer of cloth. After that, I can put some stones on it just to hold it in place, and probably call it a night then. Yeah, I think it looks not too bad yet. It's a good project, but I am looking forward to the end result, and I'm pretty stoked how it will turn out. Took a little bit longer obviously than I thought. The digging out was I think about 2.5 days, and then it rained pretty hard, but we'll be finished soon. I can't wait to show you the end result and how it will look. But I have made a good progress, and I'm actually pretty happy so far. I did everything myself, just by hand and just by a shovel. My Husqvarna tractor, which I used to haul stones and dirt, just gave up on me. So there's gonna be a lot of other shit I have to bring into here, but I'm probably not gonna. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna use the Husqvarna tractor by then. Just have to do it by hand again. Just use that cart. Yeah, it's a good workout. But I'm happy that you tuned in, and I'm happy that you actually see what I'm doing here, and I'm very stoked to share that process with you too. The undercloth for the liner is already in place, secured with stones, but it was windy yesterday. Everything stayed in place, which is good. Now I'm gonna unwrap the liner. It's just a normal plastic liner from Home Depot. I didn't want to use any liner because I wanted to keep it as natural as possible. But look at this here with my farmer's hat. It's gonna be brutally hot today again, so better protect myself a little bit. Well, what I wanted to say is I wanted to keep the pond as natural as possible and don't use any plastic, but I dug a test hole and the water stayed in there for about 2 hours, which is in my opinion not sufficient, and I don't want the water to in the winter and the summertime first to the pond completely to dry out, and in the winter time I don't want the pond completely to freeze over. So I dug a little bit of a deeper hole. We put a undercloth on it, we put a liner on it and another undercloth, and that should keep at least a little bit of water in it. I want to have it as organic and as natural as possible, even with the plastic, I know, but I don't have any filter system. It's not plugged into any electronic, the whole pond. There's gonna be no waterfall feature, would be nice, but in this environment, and also the way my experience that everything outside run by electricity, and also it's just like basically plastic, it's gonna die sooner or later. It maybe holds me by 1 or 2 seasons. Yeah, so I just wanted to keep it as natural as possible, also with no filter system, electric filter system, no water irrigation, and I'm not gonna put any fish in there, so I think it should be fine. It's really just a dragonfly pond, and I want to make sure that it stays as natural as possible, and also that the pond is deep enough so the larvae can actually survive over the winter time, because it can take up to 3 years for them to actually hatch. So I'm just gonna keep going and keep plugging away, and I hope it's gonna rain the next week. Weather forecast does not say that, but we will find out. I don't want to use my well water just to fill up this huge pond. It's right now it's a 40 by 20 foot pond, so it's not too small. That's why I just wanted to use the natural rainwater. Yeah, so that's it. Charlie's chilling already under the weeping willow, and Loki, he's my helper for today. He's probably gonna cause more damage than he actually helps, because he just brings me the ball all the time and he loves it to roll it into the ditch. Yeah, but now it's breakfast time, Loki, huh? You're grazing. Yeah. Eat your vegetables. That's it. Oh yeah, thank you. Cool. That's it, and I'm just gonna keep plugging away. Oh, looks good. So the liner is on, and now there's another sheet of cloth on top of it, which is basically protecting the liner from piercing through the stone or through any stuff I'm going to throw on top of it for decoration. So this is the progress for now. Yeah, like I said, it's really hot right now. I'm sure there's some people out there who have some complaints the way I'm doing it. It's my very first pond I'm building right now. It's my very first pond, and there's probably a lot of mistakes I did down the road. I'm pretty happy so far how it will turn out. Like I said like I said previous, it's just me and a shovel and my little Husqvarna tractor which hauled away the dirt, and the rest is just manual labor, one person. And if I'm ever gonna finish that completely and it will blend into the surrounding, I will be very proud of it. So let me know what you think about the way I was doing it, and I hope I can show you the finished result soon. Stay tuned, guys. Hey guys, the progress is going pretty well. I'm using now some stones just to First of all, hold the cloth down, and also for all my little deep spots here, I'm using the stones which I have on my property already. I discovered them when I moved in and took over the property, and it used to be an old fireplace. It was covered completely in earth and in grass, and I discovered it with my lawnmower. A different story. So there's a bunch of stones now what I can use, and let's see. So a bunch of stones I'm going to use. I also have bricks all around. So what I'm going to do, I replace those nice looking stones. I use those ugly stones to hold the change it out for the nicer stones, just to hold down the cloth. Use the nicer stones to make these little wells in here and in there. And then I also have brick, which I found in the same spot, which I'm going to use on the bottom here to give the plants actually to grip something, and to cover the cloth, and to weigh everything down. So this is the plan. Maybe it's gonna change again, but I'm using what I have, just improvise, and yeah, continue building as I'm going along. Everything is looking good so far, and it's gonna be awesome in the end. Alright guys, the stones are all laid. I put in some extra gravel to cover the cloth, and now I'm just gonna wait for the rain, maybe put a little bit of water from my well in it too, just to give it a good rinse. And it was more work than I thought. Especially I laid every single stone by hand, and next year when the water is in there, I will start some plants. Once the water is regulated a little bit, I put in some plants on the shelf I produced here, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. My arms are hurting now, but that was the goal. So now I have a beautiful base where I can hopefully enjoy a pond for a long time. I give you another good look. Watch that. Beautiful. Hey guys, what is going on? I'm all finished with my pond, but I think I messed up. Look at this. I realized this part here was sagging down a little bit, which means I have to fix that. There's no water on that side, but there's water here. So what I have to do is I have to raise this side somehow. My plan is to take all the stones away from this side, uncover the cloth, uncover the liner, uncover the other cloth, and then put all the dirt underneath again, compact it, and then put the liner back on and the stones. You can see how tall it is here, and I tried to make this now even because it looks like it's sagged down. When I was digging the pond, it was fairly level. I knew that this spot will be not that much underwater, but this side should be. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot of work, but don't worry, we can make it. And yeah, I have to fix it now, and I'm super stoked that there are already so many dragonflies. It's unbelievable. Look at that. It's so cool. So I removed most of the dirt, and we'll lift up the cloth anytime soon. The only thing is, I have to move up all those stones again, and I don't want to. But well, another workout for me. These are pretty heavy stones, and there are a lot of them too. Yeah, just do it once right, so you don't have to do it twice. And for me, it's the very first pond I'm building, so I have no idea what I was doing. Did a little bit of research. Obviously, you're going to make some mistakes. I know that in advance. So now it's just put in a little bit more extra work, and after that, I can enjoy my beautiful pond. And dragonflies, actually, they're already in there, and I love to see that. It's incredible. It's incredible. It only took one day for them to come and to see that little pond. So I'm pretty sure I can keep up the population now, and maybe they help me a little bit with the mosquitoes. So I rolled up the underlayment, and now it's time to put the stones back on and put some gravel and dirt on it, and that's the fix for today. So I compacted the outside wall a little bit with my Husqvarna tractor. Well, it's a lawn tractor, so I don't want to be over the top here. It's a small, tiny one. But I just compacted everything here. So this is actually good. What I'm also going to do now is... I like it. Yep. I'm just going to spread 2 bags of black earth. I just use the premium black earth you can use. Yep. Just 2 bags just to put it around here a little bit so grass starts growing. I can always add some extra in the end, but I think it should be fine. Cool. And I'm looking forward to it. It was a long day again. It was pretty hot. Did a lot of muscle work, and now I'm actually really looking forward to finally fill the pond the way I intended to. And I'm already standing there. I'm just impressed how many dragonflies are already at the pond and just keep dipping into the water, and it's incredible. Yeah, so I think this project is coming to the end. So after that long day, I'm probably going to be right here in my hammock and just relax. Yeah, the dogs are outside as well, running around, and they had a blast too. Yes, I mean, I'm so happy. This thing is going to be awesome. That's it. All done for the day. I raised this around here about 10 inches. So now you can see it's so much higher now here. I still have to get some extra stones. I will get some again. And then we can fill it up. It will cover eventually. It will cover here, this patch. So I can put some baskets on top of it with some pond vegetation. Something where the dragonflies can get a hold on. Cool, okay. So far so good.